Hey guys! Welcome to my first favourites video, and I'll be doing the month of January and 2014. How weird is that to say? I'm going to be talking about lots of different things in this video because I want to work out what is good to include and what isn't, so then I know for the next videos. This is a really random thing to start off with, but this is what I've been reading during the month of January. I'm not sure if anyone my age still reads Girlfriend magazine, but I bought I'm guessing it's January. Yeah. Oh my god, my eyes went weird and I thought this said January 2011. In that Girlfriend magazine, it came with a pair of free sunglasses. There was a couple of pairs to choose from, but I preferred these ones, and this is kind of a weird story. People think this is strange, but pretty much I haven't bought my own pair of sunglasses for years. I've been surviving off free sunglasses from magazines, and it's not because I'm cheap or anything. I'm fine with buying a pair. Like, I'll be completely fine with going out and paying $20 or so, but every time I own a pair I lose it. Like, not even 6 months later, I'll lose it within like the week or the month, and it's just so stupid. I don't know why it happens. I always seem to leave them at the beach and then I go back and they're not there, or they just disappear, I swear. I almost feel as if I should be wearing this right now because it's so sunny. I don't know if you can tell, but the light's like really bright. That's the sun. This isn't an artificial light because I live in Australia, so it's about, I think, 35 degrees today because it's summer and I hate the heat. So I've already talked about sunglasses, but at the beginning of January, it might have been at the end of December. Wait, this video is not a haul, I just realised. But basically, I've been using these a lot. They're designed for long distance, so I'm fine with reading stuff close up and looking at my phone and stuff without them, but it's just mainly for school and if I went to a concert or something like that. And they are Ray-Bans, and I'm not sure what the name is or anything. I've looked them up online when I was trying to tell people about it. It doesn't say anywhere online, so I'm not really sure, but basically I'll show you the design up close. They are just a black frame, quite simple, but the thing is, behind it, I don't know why these are upside down, it's kind of a bluey purpley shade, and I think it's so pretty because you can see it peeking on different angles. Next, I'll be talking about hair. I haven't really got many products, but I've just got new stuff that I've started doing, so I thought I'd include it. This is why I started doing favourite videos instead of hauls, because hauls was mainly products and I still wanted to be able to talk about new things I'm doing and stuff because I think that's more interesting to listen to. Earlier in the month I bought the Batiste dry shampoo, the ones that are created for medium and brunette hair. That was before I got my hair done ombre, which I'll talk about in a second. So it's kind of difficult to use now because I can only get it on the top, because if I get it here then I'll have little like patches and stuff, but I did think it worked really well when all of my hair was the same colour. So as I touched on before, I recently got ombre hair, and not even earlier in the month. I got this done about 3 days ago. Also, if you're watching this and you have bleached your hair before, or you just use really good, what are they called, hair treatments, can you please let me know in the comments a good one? I just have no idea where to start. The next category I'll be talking about is skin. For Christmas, my parents gave me a Nude by Nature kit, and that included a nude oil, and it says it's a limited edition gold one, so I'm not really sure what that's about. I've been using this about once a month, and I know you can use it more frequently than that, but when something's in this little dropper thing, I feel like it's so precious, so I rarely use it. Is anyone else like that? Over the past month, I've been using these Derma intensive facial wipes, and they've worked quite well, and the main thing about them, which I wanted to talk about, was that they haven't caused me any problems, and that's amazing, mostly considering facial wipes are very chemically based most of the time, so I'm very surprised that it didn't work considering I use quite natural stuff on my face. So yeah, I really suggest these if you have dry skin or you have eczema or any other skin problems. It also says on there that it's good for all skin types, so it might also work with someone who has oily skin. The next thing I'll be talking about is makeup. I've had a few favourites from this month because I bought a lot while I was on holiday, and I also received some stuff for Christmas. Also, considering it's been the school holidays, I've been able to wear makeup a lot more. The first thing I'll be mentioning is the Maybelline colour tattoo in the colour, I always struggle to say this, is it Tough as Taupe or Tough as Tape? I'm not sure, but I love this colour so much. It's great as a base and just by itself, and it's so perfect. I've worn it a few times, which is a big deal because I'm always quite lazy with eyeshadows apart from when I film videos. The next product is this Rimmel London Scandal Eyes eyeshadow stick in the shade Witness White, and I love this so much. I think it's a bit messy at the top. Here it is. Sorry guys, sorry if you hate mess like me. But I love this so much. It applies amazingly. Look at that. It's so smooth and it's so good. I use it as a highlighter in the inner corners of my eyes as well. I'm rushing through these products as I mentioned most of them in my South America haul, so I don't want those that have seen that to have to sit through a whole explanation of each of them. But this is how amazing this I'm not in the right spot eyeliner is. It can go thinner than that, but isn't that just incredible? I just thought I'd mention how long this eyeliner stays on because it is incredibly long wear. I wore it earlier in the week when it was 40 degrees in the city, so I was in direct sunlight most of the day, and I wore a lot of it too. I had like the cat eye and everything. I came home at the end of the day. I think I left at about 11 and I came home at about 5:36, and it was just exactly the same, and that is just incredible. So if you want a liquid eyeliner that works really well and stays on for a very long time, I seriously recommend this. You need this. This next product is again another eyeliner, and I've really gone into the whole Scandal Eyes range lately at Rimmel. I love it so much. And this is a waterproof kohl pencil. Look how good that is. It's just so good. The camera's not even saturating it. It's just like a tattoo. It's so amazing and it stays on for so long. The last makeup product I'll be talking about is not actually a makeup product, but it's the brushes from the range Kit. I got this kit of brushes by the brand Kit, that sounds so weird, for Christmas, and I opened it while I was on holiday and I was so happy with it. I can't remember the name of this one on the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it was a pun to do with the word grape. And wow, it looks kind of white in this light, but it's that colour. Oh wait, now you can tell. How bad is that? Also, if you had watched my South America haul and you're watching this now, and you're thinking, did she lie? She said it lasted for 4 weeks last time and now it's already chipping off me. That's because I hadn't put this top coat, which I'm about to show you, on top of it because I had school, so I kind of just like put it on. I'm like, oh, it look nice, but I don't want it to last for too long. So I'm not lying to you guys, it does work really well. This is the clear O.P.I start to finish base and top coat, and it works amazingly. This next thing I'm talking about, I'm actually so excited about. Like, I'm still like, what? As if that happened. But pretty much the backstory is, in the last issue of Girlfriend magazine, it was a freebies issue, so on each page they had like a giveaway, and I entered a couple of them and I thought, what have I got to lose? Why not? My boyfriend convinced me. I'm like, oh well, it only costs like $2 per text, I might as well see what happens. And I came back from my trip and there was nothing in the post or anything, so I just thought, yeah, whatever, it doesn't really matter, like at least other people got to win it. And then a couple of days, we got this package in the mail. Package? I'm not sure, that word's so weird. And I was like, could that be it? But I just kind of like still convinced myself, I'm like, nah, it's something else. And I opened it to find this huge, I can't open it. Oh my god, what if these fall out? Book of nails kind of thing. They better not fall out. How cool is that? This next category doesn't have a name, so I've just called it other. I don't know what else to call it. Recently at a Kris Kringle I received this really cute teapot and some green tea which I haven't used yet. I think it's the perfect size because it's small enough to just carry around and to just put in my room, but it still makes about 2 cups of tea. If you watched my last product haul, you'll be really sick of hearing about these, so I'm sorry guys. But I bought another one of these containers. This is where I store most of my Nude by Nature and Young Bod makeup, as it's quite expensive, so I only really use it on special occasions. Basically, I collect crystals, and I've collected them ever since I was quite little, and I try to get them at special places when I'm on holiday and stuff. And I have this little crystal tree as well. But pretty much, I got this clear plate for it, and I got it at a Salvo shop for $2.50, so that was really lucky. You can't really tell, but doesn't that look pretty? This last thing is the limited edition Fantasy Perfume by Britney Spears. I personally like this one a lot more because I didn't really like the pink one originally, and I think it's cute how she said, "You're my inspiration" on the back, even though I'm not a huge Britney fan. My boyfriend bought this for me as a late Christmas present because we're going to get each other big Christmas presents just before I left for my holiday, but we both ended up not having money at exactly the same time, so we just bought each other something small instead. These next three things don't involve any products, so if that's why you're watching the video, you can get out of it now and won't be offended or anything. I know some people watch videos for different reasons. I'm exactly the same. I just wanted to talk about the music that I've been listening to so many times over the past month, the TV shows I've been watching, and the movies I've seen. I was going to say the movies I've liked, but I don't watch movies much at all, so the fact that I've even seen a movie is a big deal. I'm worried I'm going to pronounce this girl's name wrong because she has lots of fans and they could all gang up on me and be like, oh my god, you said her name wrong. But it's either Lord or Lloyd. I'm pretty sure it's Lloyd. It would have to be, there's an E. I don't know. But seriously, I know I'm not the only one, but I love her music so much. I've listened to her album on just repeat for weeks now and I don't get sick of it at all. It just gets catchier and catchier and I like the lyrics even more and it's just like, oh my god, it's so good. The last music related thing I'll be talking about is the band Brand New. I think they are amazing. I've known about them for a couple of years now, but I only knew one of their songs and I love that song, but I just never got around to listening to the rest of them. And I think one thing I love about them is all the songs are so personal. Like, they might not be truly relatable to you, but you can just tell that it's an actual emotion that the band member is feeling. The next thing I'll be talking about is TV shows, and I really wanted to talk about this because a lot of the stuff that I watch, I don't know anyone else that watches it, so it would be really cool to find other people on YouTube who are fans of it too. So if you like any of the following shows or you've started watching it too, tell me, please tell me. Just don't think, oh, it's a little awkward, it's a little weird, just tell me. I really want to know. I don't want to be alone with this stuff. I have recently discovered the Dr. Oz show. I know some people might think that's crazy that I love it, but I am obsessed with it. I have it recording constantly on Foxtel, so I have about 5 to watch right now and I'm so excited for it. I think it's the coolest thing though, like the whole time I'm sitting there, this sounds really nerdy, but I actually take notes on my phone. I'm like, oh my god, I know how to fight cancer and all this stuff, and it just makes me so excited. I'm like, I'm improving my health right now just watching this. This isn't really a TV show, but it's not a movie. I don't really know what it is, but it's a documentary that I saw on the plane when I was traveling to South America. And I thought it was really cool. It's a documentary on happiness, and it was this guy who spent months researching all this stuff on happiness and all like the chemical stuff behind it and like how it traces back to your childhood and just all of this stuff. And he basically improved his own happiness over a period of, I think, about 6 months or something. And it wasn't just that he felt happier, but there was scientific proof behind all the stuff that he did to cause himself to be happier, and it was so cool. I really suggest that you watch it because it's a real eye-opener and I loved it so much. I know I'm probably not alone on this one, but I've been watching Project Runway and I love it so much. I love everything about it. I love the fashion and I love the conflict between the people, which is probably why a lot of people watch it. And I started watching it last season and I loved it, and this season's even better, so it's so good. The next thing I'll be talking about is movies. It's funny how the movies I've seen this month were because I had to, because it was for holiday homework, so it's not even by choice. So I don't see this movie category staying every month. But pretty much I watched the movie Slumdog Millionaire and Psycho with my boyfriend because we're both in the same media class. So that's it for my January favourites. I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to me recently or ever subscribed to me. I reached 100 subscribers about a week ago and I was so happy about it. And I was going to make a separate video, but I had so much homework back then. So I just thought I'd tell you in this video that I'm really thankful for all of your views and your comments and your likes and your subscribes? That sounds really odd. But yeah, I'm really happy about it, so thank you so much guys.